I'm leaving my boyfriend after he drunkenly confessed something to me last night. 2 years ago, I thought I'd found the perfect second chance. My boyfriend and I were both 29, fresh off failed marriages where our spouses had cheated on us. We were introduced through mutual friends, and it felt like destiny. He came into my life when I was at my lowest, and I told everyone that meeting him was the best thing that had ever happened to me. In those 2 years, we built a life together. We moved to a new town, started fresh with new jobs, and bought a house. We were always busy, me traveling for work and him clocking 90-hour weeks, but it worked for us. We decided early on that we didn't want kids and focused on our careers and each other. I really thought we were solid. My brother, on the other hand, had a complicated love life. He's 31 and has been with his girlfriend on and off since 2020. They were supposed to get married, but called it off in 2022 after things got rocky. Then, last November, she got pregnant. That seemed to change everything for them. They got serious, bought a house, started therapy, and tried to make their relationship work. They even seemed happy, at least on the surface. This brings us to the 4th of July. My brother and his girlfriend decided to host a party at their place. My boyfriend and I went, and I spent most of the night helping with food, setting up, and watching my baby niece. It was a typical party, lots of drinking, loud music, and people getting a little too wild. By the time the crowd thinned out, it was just my boyfriend, my brother, his girlfriend, and a couple of friends sitting around the fire, winding down with drinks. That's when everything unraveled. My boyfriend, who'd had way too much to drink, started rambling, telling random stories that didn't make much sense. Then, out of nowhere, he turned to my brother's girlfriend and said, "Remember when we used to hook up last year?" The air was sucked out of the room. My brother's girlfriend froze, her face pale. Then she turned to me, eyes full of panic, and started apologizing. I just sat there, stunned, as the reality of what he said sank in. She kept apologizing, but I couldn't speak. I stood up, walked out, and left without another word. By the time I got home, my phone was blowing up with texts.